Okay, folks, section 6.3, proportions. Now, you guys have worked with proportions before. Two equal fractions are called a proportion. So when you look here, you see 2 over 3 is equal to 14 over 21. This whole thing is a proportion. The entire thing is called a proportion when one fraction equals another fraction. Okay? Now, there are some interesting things about proportions. Okay? Let me show you a few. First, we're going to talk about cross multiplying. All right? Let's take this proportion. 1/2 is equal to 9/18. Now, the neat thing about proportions is that if we cross multiply, Kate, can you tell me what is 2 times 9? 18. And Kate, what's 18 times 1? 18. Anytime we cross multiply a proportion, we get the same number. If one fraction equals another and we cross multiply, we get the same numbers. Okay. Let's do this. Let's look at a different proportion. Let's say, how about 4/7 is equal to 28/56. Now let's see if that's true. I picked some fractions that we wouldn't necessarily know right off the top. Now, is this true? Are these fractions equal? Okay, now you have a calculator in front of you, and I'm going to ask you to help me. If they are true, when we cross multiply them, we're going to get the same number. Now, Connor, I want you to tell me what 7 times 28 is. Will you please find that out for me? And Katia, will you tell me what 4 times 56 is? Connor, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
What you got?
7 times 28 is 196.
196. Now, Katia, when you multiplied 4 by 56, what did you get? 224? 224. Katia, are these two numbers equal? No, then these fractions are not equal. That's false. So anytime we want to see if two fractions are equal, just cross multiply and see if you get the same number. They were not. 196 does not equal 224. Okay? I love cross multiplying. We can only do it when we have one fraction equaling another fraction. Okay? Now, one last thing that I want us to check here. Okay, let me scoot down. And I'm going to use cross multiplication to help me solve a proportion. Let's try, how about, let me pause for a second. I'm going to get one for us. Okay, folks, I found one. How about 7 over 28, uh-oh, I need my pen. 7 over 28 is equal to Q over 8. Now in the past, when we were itty-bitties, we were used to, and we'll see something like this today, but we were used to being able to say 8 times something equals 28. But it doesn't go, 8 doesn't go into 28 evenly. So how can we use cross multiplying to help us find out what Q equals? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. First off, I'm going to multiply the two numbers that are across from each other. Just like this. Okay? 8 times 7 equals what? Raise your hand. Bolton? I'm sorry? Not 42. 8 times 7 equals what, Katia? 56. And then I'm going to divide 56 by the number that doesn't have a pair to multiply with. So divide 56 by 28, and what do you get, Hank? 56 over 28 is equal to 2. That means that Q is equal to 2. Everybody okay with that? Do we see how that works?
Yes.
Q equals 2. Cross multiply and then divide. Multiply the numbers that are across from each other, like 8 and 7, and you get 56, and divide by the one that's by itself. See, 28 doesn't have a number, it has a letter with it. Okay? So we divide by 28. Everybody understand how to do that?
That's cool.
It is cool. I love the way that works. Sean?
Well, I don't really understand how you got that.
Okay, I tell you what, let me pause this video and we'll come back to it.